She's right here. She'll heal this. What the hell? Who's this actually? Achilles, what the hell? You always want to go Bumba's Dagger for almost every jungler in the game, except for Loki, Tsukiyomi, and one other person that I can't remember. Oh, go this item, but for every jungler in the game, go Bumba's Golden Dagger. You want to start with the one because it's the best for your camp clear. Okay, we're fighting Achilles jungle, so he could be an issue because Achilles is a warrior plus if he's gonna go the build that I think he will, which is very, very strong. I can't really fight this Achilles that much. I can if I get the jump on it with my ultimate after I got some items online, but it's gonna be very scary. Just copy the same style that I do for Mercury. And since Mercury's clears super fast, I mean my clear's so fast that I just hear this quickly. For Mercury, do the start that I do. For every other jungler, don't go for those back camps that I just went for, but Mercury you can, because I mean you want to contest these neutral camps as a jungler, because as a jungler you want to make sure you can secure all the neutral camps if you can, because imagine that it's a very close game. Oh my god. Because this Yorm hits very, very hard. He's fully HP, so I'm just gonna back up here. So imagine you're playing a very close even match and there's almost nothing happening. Both junglers are just farming all of their camps. Whoever secures more of the whoever controls more neutral farm will have the lead. And not to mention, this neutral farm in this game is so valuable. So the jungle rotation that I go for every single time, you always want to do the same rotation. You want to be here before 3 minutes, because these rocks, things that spawn, are the most valuable camp in the map. They give you so much gold, XP, and they'll drop these 2 rocks each that will give you permanent stacks of power. Now this is only +1 of each. Now it may not seem like a lot, but if you get 10 of these stacks, and if you look at how much a 1 HP, man. Okay, he did beat my 3. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Okay, so if you get 10 of these rocks, that is 10 strength. And if you look at your left tower is under attack. A tier 1 strength item, it is 450 gold, and it also gives you 10 strength. So if you get 10 of those rocks, you're basically 450 gold ahead of the other person if they don't have any rocks at all. So that's one cool way to just look at it. Okay, they both have ring sword, which is actually really good for me. Okay, so you will see this shard called the Agility Relic. This golden feather. Never go this relic. This is really, really bad. The relics you always want to go is just beads, Aegis, and shell or thunder for support. Always. This golden feather. It's really like so trash. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that just barely missed him. Move! Oh my god, this guy's so fat. I'm fine here. I think I'm fine here, actually. Oh my god. This Yorm is insane. Okay, some of my 3 didn't catch him, sadly. Yeah, not much I can do here, but I can use my teleporter. Okay, this is the best gank to get a Mercury. If you can ult down the lane away from these corridors where they usually ward, then they'll never see you coming. Should be cooked here. Yeah, he has no beats, so any hard crowd control that these guys take, they can't do anything about it, pretty much. Yeah, Yorm's early game is just insane. Okay. Okay, so for first item, you want to go Dagger Frenzy on Mercury because now the stats itself may not seem that great, but this passive, the active, on use, you gain 6 stacks. Okay, your next six basic attacks will do 10 plus 4 per level extra damage, and for those 6 basic attacks, you also have a 50% attack rate. So this is insane burst damage early game. It's the best first item power spike you can get right now. Oh, they most likely got these oracles. Yeah, unfortunate. I don't have my ult up, so I don't think I can get this from earlier in. And you always want to keep pressing this. At least keep an eye for when it's up. Oh my god. Oh, he juked me. He has no jump for a bit. Oh my god. One of the few times agility Relics actually gonna work out for him. So dumb. But this Yorm's actually so annoying. Okay, I didn't miss my ultimate, but to be fair, I also couldn't see him either, so that was just a wild shot. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to this lane anymore. It seems like my teammates can't really follow up all that well. Looks like. Yeah, Dagger is just so freaking strong in the game. Oh, I missed. Oops. Okay, one of the few times this relic actually did anything for him was when I was about to beat him up, but if I hit that stun on him, if I hit my ult on him, he was just cooked, but sadly I missed. Okay, so our camp timers are okay. The reason why that I knew their red buff was up because our red buff is up, and this guy didn't have it on him, so I know that my kill. No! Aw. Oh well. We get the kill anyway, so that's fine. I was for this next wave because I did get the gank off. This is basically your jungler's tax. If you pull off a successful gank, don't be too afraid to just split the farm on the next wave because that's your jungler's tax. I should have played for the thing in mid actually. That showed. Okay, because you always want to play for those rituals, which I did on this game. I'm just showing a bit. I can look for this Merlin. I want to down the lane. My Noah's not in mid though. I'll send my flare out so I can see if this is up and see if there's people around. Okay, nobody's up on the map, so we're all good. Okay, one thing that I'm constantly doing every single game, and one that you should always do, is always look at your map. I have my map centered down here so I can see it better. Every time I am not fighting people, I am always looking at the map so I can see who is where, what camps are up, and what the best route to farm is. I could go for this Pele. She's right here. She'll hear this. What the hell? Who's this actually? Achilles, what the hell? Okay, I didn't.
What the fuck was he doing here?
I had no idea he was there. What the fuck, man?
I had no idea he was there. Bro, just there.
Okay, but we just get a kill for free, I guess.
Bro, just fucking appeared.
I push up this right tower because we have minions here actually. Don't think we can because these archers are not going in. Okay. If you kill this tower, you also remove their fast teleport to lane, which is always good, and it's also global gold for your whole team. And the T1 tower gives you bounty gold. Okay, this guy gonna chase me out. I should be fine. Okay, so for jungle, you always want to be on time for your speed buff if you can. The only reason why that I was not on speed buff was so I could get the tower to help my solo laner out a bit more, but usually you want to play very selfish as a jungler. And one huge tip that I will give you guys, they should always follow every single game is to not conform to your teammates if they're crying at you to just help them out. I know some of you may want to be a good teammate and stuff, but sometimes it's not the best way to make, and usually someone's crying enough. Oh god. I definitely could have saved that guy, I think, if I was just a bit faster and more aware of what was going on. I'm gonna let Geb tank for me so I can kill this guy easier. Okay, this Achilles is here. Oh my god, that agility relic almost got him out of range. The Sui's dead, this Achilles is dead, the Zero could potentially come back. Looks like he's not, so I'm just gonna split push this tower. My damage as Mercury on towers and objectives is so good. It's insane, especially Red Dagger Frenzy, because I'm just hitting super hard with my basic attacks. And since my Sylvanas ADC died in lane, if your laner, okay, if your teammates dies in lane, if you are nearby as a jungler, you always want to go in lane to cover the way for them while they're gone, because you don't want to lose out on that farm, especially if it crashes into tower. Are my ults ready? So I can look for this Achilles. He has agility relics, so if I do hit him with it, he should be cooked here. Yeah, I'm just hitting so hard. He has a spicker, I think. I'm just barely faster than him. I am not. I'm saving my basic attacks because my movement speed's just barely faster than his, even without speed buff. So actually held my basic attacks a bit there, so I can close more distance, because I know. Because if you notice, when a basic attack, my movement speed is very slow. So you sometimes want to be patient with your basic attacks, especially as ranged characters. You don't really need to do it so much for some melee characters. Okay, right now, 2 of the teammates are dead. These guys are very weak right now. We can pull this gold period. They're not showing up on the map. They'll send 1 person out, but that's about it. He should be cooked here. Oh god. This worm's annoying. I think he's cooked here. Yep, there we go. Thank god. I'm gonna back right now, actually. Okay, when I say play selfish as a jungler, that means, okay, I would sometimes take, okay, I would sometimes farm some of the camps that are my teammates if they're not nearby, or if I want to get a lead, but usually my own self-rule is that I never take my carry laner's purple buff. I'm not going to farm it from them because I want my carry laner, who's the ADC, who has the highest damage per second late game. I want them to hit late game so I don't want to take the farm away from them. But usually, the red buff and the blue buff on the solo laner, I will take the farm, but I'm not going to take the buff, unless it depends what. Okay, he had no beats. He was not expecting me to just ult him there, so it's just cook him. Since we have pressure, I'll check the jungle right now to see if the camps are up. They're not up, sadly, so we could also pull this here. We have great pressure in the main lane. 2 of them are dead. Okay, we see both Pele plus Achilles, and since I'm Mercury, my damage on these objectives is really good, like I said before. So I could have actually soloed that pyromancer by myself if I was left alone the whole time. And that's just the power of current Mercury. Not every jungler can do that though. For example, Thor can't solo pyromancer by himself, unless you build some weird attack speed build on him, which you never want to do. But characters with really high DPS like Mercury and most hunters can solo Gold Fury or the pyromancer by themselves usually. Ooh. I might not talk much after this because I have a lot more stream time to go. Okay, so one rule of thumb that I want you guys to do for jungle is to always play for your farm first. Farm your camps first and then look to gank, because if you go for a gank while all of your camps here are up, if you go for the gank and the gank fails, or worst case scenario you die during the gank, then that's more time that you waste not farming those camps, going for a very risky play. Oh, I did not mean to place my bomb. Oops. Okay, that's... Okay, just trolled. Oh my god. Oh god. He's just dead, yep. I didn't miss my ult, so I just barely ripped it. Okay, this team's gonna look to ult out, I think. Okay, guess not. They just instant die. What is this guy building? He's not very tanky. Okay, we killed 3 of them. This Merlin is in mid lane. We don't know where this Achilles is at, so we have infinite pressure for this FG. This Achilles could potentially try and look for a steal, but our Gep has Sunder, which should secure it easy for us. Okay, this Achilles is on this new wall, so we know it's a free fire giant. Oh, could have saved it there. Okay, my 3 went through him somehow. There we go. Nice shot, boys. The Hui just respawned, so we gotta watch out for him. I don't know if we can kill this guy. I do really good damage though. Okay, so we're reaching late game Mercury. Now they might lose here real soon, but late game Mercury can be a bit tricky because he's... Okay, when it comes to late game, Mercury is the prime example of an assassin. You basically want to go in, do as much damage as you can, and then get out before you're in too much danger. But if you're not looking to go in with the ultimates, then you pretty much hang on your team and just play poke with your one. Then when you think you can go in, like someone now, the door's gonna close, so I'm not gonna ult that. Oh, I missed. I suck. Oh, okay, exactly what I said. You want to go in and then get out really fast. I was a bit too slow with it, and I got points for it. If I was a bit quicker, I would have lived there. Though I did miss my 3 on the Merlin somehow. But I guess I'm just bad at the game. Okay, so right now, if you're at this point in the game, you have 4 items. You're level 20. You have enough gold for your starter. but you don't want to go for your starter. You want to build Titan's Bane instead, and the reason why you want to go Titan's Bane is because this item's power spike is way stronger than your starter's power spike. Because this 35% penetration is insane, even against very squishy characters who have no defense. Because if you see my protections at level 20 versus physical characters, if you do 35% at 76, that's around 27-ish. Okay, that's around 27-ish protections that I'm basically ignoring. And if you know how the math behind protections work in this game, you will know that that's an insane number. From up a bit, actually did kill that. Then against him pretty hard. Okay, this Yormungandr has spectral armor, which means my crit damage would do 25% less damage to him and people nearby. So now that I have some actual penetration in my build, I can now look to do some damage on the Yorm if I can. But without penetration, you never want to hit the tanks as a jungler because it's not your job to be going on the tanks. As an assassin, you want to get the squishy targets really fast, and then just make sure that the team cannot play the game. I'm gonna spend my ult. I'm not gonna look to ult just yet. Actually, well, right now. He should be cooked here. There you go, that's ult. He's just gonna run away, looks like. Oh, he's just dead. There you go. Okay, so usually you would want to play mind games with the ultimate by just copying but not actually going in. But then I remember this guy has agility relic. He has no way to cleanse my stun on my ultimate, so I just went for it, and when I ulted him, he just got insta cooked. And that's why you never go this item, this relic ever. What are my thoughts on AGL feather? What? I don't know what that is. Agility relic? Okay, this relic is trash. It is not good in the slightest. Only in very niche scenarios would it ever be useful to you, but almost always you don't want to go this item. The only viable game mode you could ever do this on is in duel, but that's only if you know the matchup well. And it's only in very specific matchups, but usually you always want to go beads as a backliner or Aegis. And because every time that I ult this Achilles, I stun him and he's just instant dead. There's nothing he can do about it. Now the only way this guy can play the game around me is if he gets his next item called a Matrix Cloak, which every 9 seconds you gain a hard crowd control protective bubble, which means if I use my 3 on him or my ult stun and it hits him, they won't get stunned instead for the next. They'll be immune to all crowd control for the next 1.5 seconds, and that could make my engagements on him very hard, as long as it's up. Alright, so I can look for this guy. Ooh. Oh god, Yorm's here. Okay, that was not the best engage by me, but I just wanted to I wanted to quickly showcase what I mean by just going in, get you damage, and instantly get out. But unfortunately, this Yorm came all the way behind for some reason, so I just died. But yeah, that's basically how you want to play it. I go in, I did all my damage. Then by the time that these guys reacted that hey, this Mercury just ulted in, you want to get out immediately because these guys, like the Hui / Merlin can kill me once I use my whole damage on the Pele, I think it was. No, on the Achilles, because they have their full builds. They can kill me now. So you want to go in, do your damage, get out instantly. And if you cannot kill them, then just accept that you drop the kill and just get out anyways. Because you want to stay alive as much as you can.